Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is LaughingStock, and you are watching a Tier 6 round of the Dota2 Battle Cups, and it is going to be awesome. Thank you guys for joining me today. I am, for those of you who don't know who I am, that is not surprising. I am brand new to the scene. I am a wannabe caster that is taking advantage of the fact that we have some very realistic tournament-style games going on to get me in the mood for the type of casting that I may be able to do down the road, but we'll find out. So for this Tier 6 round, we have Cappuccino on the Dire featuring Shmeezy, Unseen, Wee, at Dandy, and Locke. And on the Dire side, I'm going to guess their name is Yellow Sock. Don't know if that's accurate or not. Featuring DPY, Snoopy Guy, Killer Tofu, Cup Noodles, and Nice With It. That's great. I love the Killer Tofu and Cup Noodles. Great names. We're already into the picking and banning phase, so let's talk about what's going on. Cappuccino decided to ban Kunkka and ban Mr. Sven. Sven, obviously, just an all-around powerful carry. And Kunkka can really play either role, but he's been seen a lot more as a support of late. So he gets the ban.
Radiant crew ban.
On the Radiant side of things, the Yellow Sox went ahead and chose to ban Riki and Huskar. You can't blame anyone that chooses to ban Huskar, but a little bit surprising to see him banned in the first round. Normally, if Huskar is banned, he is not banned until much later in the drafting stage. But here he is. He has been banned, and they chose to go with a Lich Mirana opening. Not a lot of interplay between the two of them, but obviously if someone's stunned, Lich can come in and help burst them down with some damage of his own. But Mirana powerful, Lich is powerful. On the Dire side, sorry, Cappuccino went with a Meepo Disruptor opening combo. It looks like they might have been banning out Sven and Kunkka more for the AoE potential against the Meepo. Maybe they have a really good Meepo player on their team, and they're just saying, you know what, we're going to ride this one for the first round victory, because it is best of ones. There will be no game 2 in these matches. They went ahead, because then they also followed it up with an Earthshaker ban. The Radiant, the Yellow Sox choose to ban out Slark as well as Tinker. Not sure about the Tinker ban.
Radiant crew.
I'm not really sure about Yellow Sox bans, to be honest, at this point. But they choose to ban Tinker. Tinker is a powerful mid. It's just I don't see Tinker necessarily playing with the hero combos that they have. And then Cappuccino finishes out the second round of bans with the Timbersaw. Obviously, Timbersaw has a lot of potential against the Meepo in particular, but just in general, he's still a good hero. Doesn't matter if you nerf him or what, he's still a good hero.
Reserve time.
We're into the reserve time for what is going to be the third pick for the Yellow Sox. You want to see some things that combo off of what they've already got. So someone that has an AoE disable, like a Tide Hunter, maybe a Magnus, although you don't see Magnus as much these days. You could get a Void, that would be pretty good. You could get a Tree Ant, although that's way down the list of things. Like, I'm thinking AoE disable with Lich ult. Is there anything better? The answer is probably not. Also, who knows, you may see a Darkseer. Darkseer could do a vacuum into it.
Spirit.
Or you could see a mid-hero picked and they go with the Storm Spirit. Now, this is a terrifying thought,
Omni Knight.
because you could theoretically pick up an Anti-Mage on Cappuccino's side, and that's just an instant source of mass damage when they use that final blow with his ultimate. But instead, Cappuccino going with the support pick, they pick Omni Knight. Omni Knight is just an all-around good hero.
10 seconds remain.
He is just an all-around good support. He's the kind of guy that you want to see on your team. Maybe not so much on the other team. And he's going to really help out too, because someone tries to stun him, he can repel them. That's a lot of magic damage so far on the side of the Yellow Sox. The only real physical damage coming from the arrows of Mirana, like the actual normal shooting arrows, not the ability arrow. So we're going to have to wait and see what their answer is. They're going to have to start getting some right-click heroes. Although normally, you know, Miranas tend to be a carry in this kind of a mode, so you got to be a little bit careful. They still need a support, still need an offlane. And the offlane's going to go with the Void. So they did end up picking the Void to go with the Lich combo. So, there's one of your AoE potential ultimates. And they pick up a Drow Ranger. Interesting choice as a 4th pick Drow for Cappuccino. You currently only have Disruptor, who benefits from the bonus damage from Drow. So I'm not really sure that's a wise pick, especially when you have a Storm Spirit on your team. You've got Mirana, you've got Faceless Void. They're going to ban Silencer out to protect them from getting stopped from using their abilities. I mean, no Silencer, that Storm's going to have free reign to attack the Drow, get in on him close so that he doesn't get the bonus damage any higher with his ultimate. So I think this might have been a mistake on their part to 4th pick the Drow Ranger, but we'll have to wait and see what's going on before we make any rush to judgment in this particular case. I have no idea what they're going to ban now for Cappuccino. I mean, you've got a good offlaner. Maybe as a support pick, you're looking for someone that has the ability to stun you. They don't have a stun. They instead decide to ban the Gyro. I mean, they might be playing Mirana as a support. I would be a little surprised if that was the choice. But they thought that a Gyrocopter was going to get picked off to combo, probably off of the Faceless Void ult, and just try to farm while Mayhem was going on.
10 seconds.
The Drow Ranger pickup tells me they want to push. I would not be surprised to see
5 seconds.
another ranged character here in Clinks. Okay, well, guys, a very unusual lineup, and the Yellow Sox are going to go with Luna to round out their lineup. I have to say, overall, personally, I would give the edge to the Yellow Sox in terms of the heroes. Now let's take a look at how things play out in the game. Now Clinks obviously will benefit from the Drow Ranger damage, but I look at Luna and I look at Void and I look at Lich and Storm and and I just think they have a lot to take out Meepo, who's going to be a problem. They've got a lot of control in team fights that Cappuccino frankly just won't have. Cappuccino's truly only source of control is going to come from Disruptor, and Meepo's nets is really about it. Although you do have the silence from Drow, which can be super painful if not if done correctly. So let's take a look at what we have. We have got Unseen playing Disruptor. We've got Locke on the Drow Ranger. Playing the Meepo is Dandy. There was... Oh, that's a Courier. Okay. I thought someone dropped a ward there for a second. So Dandy is going to be playing the Meepo. Shmeezy will be on the Omni Knight. And then you have Wee playing on the Clinks with the recently released set from the International. So, congratulations, Wee. You're going to have DPY playing the carry Luna. You're going to have Cup Noodles playing the Lich. That sacrifice obviously always hurts the enemy offlaner from getting farm. Snoop Guy is going to be playing Faceless Void. I would like to point out that Snoop Guy has no items. No items. That's pretty sad. But whatever, it is what it is. Storm Spirit being played by Nice With It. Killer Tofu on the Mirana. And rounding up the team. Or that was it. That was it for the team. There's going to be a fight at the top rune. Arrow comes in and hits Dandy. Can they take advantage of it? They cannot. They're going to glimpse back with it. He's going to be in trouble. He gets rooted. One more hit should do it, and that's going to be the last hit on Dandy for the kill. Killer Tofu trying to drop some right clicks in on it. Dandy's going to drop a branch and eat it for the boost damage. That was a nice play. That was a very nice play by Cappuccino to get that first blood. A little bit hyper-aggressive on the side of the Yellow Sox, so interesting choice on their part. And Dandy's now going to get a little bit of free farm mid. So in our lane matchup, we're going to have Luna and Lich going up against the Clinks. This is going to be a kind of rough game for Clinks. Lich is going to be able to keep the lane pulled back naturally just because of his E. So we'll see how that goes. In the mid lane, we're going to have Nice With It on the Storm Spear versus Dandy on the Meepo. And that's going to be an interesting matchup. Not very often you see a Meepo go mid, especially against a ranged hero that's as powerful as Storm Spear. And then in the top lane, you're going to have Snoop Guy on Void along with Killer Tofu on Mirana, going up against Shmeezy on Omni Knight, going up against Locke on Drow, and going up against Unseen on the Disruptor. Shmeezy's going to heal himself. He's going to take an arrow to the back. It looks like they might get him. One more auto attack should do it, and Void gets the last hit. Now, Void does have Time Walk. If he uses it, he's going to heal Unseen, taking a lot of right clicks from Tofu, but he's going to back out. He does go below half health, though, and Snoop Guy saved his Time Walk. Interesting choice on his part not to use the Time Walk. Obviously, he still has some tangos. Another arrow's coming out, and it just misses Unseen. I think Unseen saw it at the last second. Unseen saw it. That's a weird phrase that we're going to be hearing a lot, probably. And then, oh no, down bot. Clinks goes down to the Luna. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't paying attention. Tough lane for him. You get slowed. They have sentries, so he probably tried to pop Invis thinking he was safe. He did, in fact, pop Invis, and now he's not safe. Mirana picks up a DD. Mirana is going to try and come mid to get a kill. I don't think there's a ward, but they did just ping him out. Oh, there is a ward right there, so they saw him coming. Now he's going to rotate to the top, and he's going to maybe try and hit an arrow to get a kill here. He still has the double damage. Shiny! If he hits Shmeezy with the arrow, that could be danger, but I don't think he's going to. Instead, he's just going to drop some right clicks on Locke. Locke better be careful that even though Mirana doesn't have a lot of damage early, Shmeezy's going to take some free damage for them. He heals himself, but he's still down to about half health. Maybe not the best decision. Clinks is going to try and scout out the pull going on over here and get a couple last hits in the process. Just take some damage while he's at it. So he's going to try and get out without dying, which it looks like he will successfully do. So good job on his part. As far as farm goes, leading the game right now is Locke. I mean, it's dangerous when a Drow leads in farm. The arrow, nice dodge. It was a good thought by Tofu to catch him as he backed up from under the creeps. Void's going to come over and try and take this wave that got cut. Shmeezy just taking some more damage. He almost successfully pulls it out. Oh, Meepo's going to go down to the Storm Spear. Looks like he tried to dive the Storm Spear. That looked like a tower hit that killed him. So took some tower damage and passes out. They are going to try and pull the lane. This is not a super aggressive tri-lane on the part of Cappuccino, but so we'll see how this ends up going. Locke, again, is leading the game right now in terms of creep kills. Dandy's second. You got Storm sitting in 16-1. Not a lot of denies on his part. And Luna sitting at 14-5. The Clinks is getting obliterated in terms of farm. Not a great start for him. Up top, we're going to have Shmeezy come in and try to fight him a little bit. Tofu is going to drop the arrow, which is going to miss wildly. He's going to just drop some right clicks onto Shmeezy. Shmeezy is going to drop down to about a quarter health. Killer Tofu getting the most he can out of that kind of damage. Wee is having a horrible game. Best of luck to him for the rest of the game. Now, Dandy is sending out... he's got his main guy down at bottom. He's got his minion in the mid. And up top, Tofu just dropping some more harass onto Shmeezy. Shmeezy might be in some trouble. Oh, the net onto Luna. Luna's going to go down with the right click from Wee with the flaming arrow. Noodles is going to try and get out, but net should be available. Did he use both nets? No, he used both nets. So the right click with the Geostrike is going to have to slow him down, but Dandy is getting blocked by his own creep from getting to Kappa Noodles. Now the creep goes away. There's the net. It hits him. It roots him. Wee is going to pick up the kill on Clinks. Now we've got a teleport coming in from Luna. Dandy better be careful. Luna's trying to do the Lucent Beam. Luna's going to check out too. Wee better be careful. He has no more mana left there. Missed the net. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Now Luna's in trouble. One more beam. Can he get a right click? Wee's going to have to dance around the trees. What a kill by Wee. He lives nice with it. Comes in on Dandy. He might pick up the kill. Although Wee's in trouble. The root hits. He's stuck. Does he have another flaming arrow? He does it. He goes down. That did not end as well as it started. As Storm picks up the Meepo and then Lich picks up the Clinks, that Frost Blast on a guy with 50 health is just guaranteed to kill him. So some fun action down to the bot, but that was actually a really good exchange for Cappuccino. They were down 3-1. Now it is 5-4, so they catch back up to within 1 kill in terms of that. And you've still got Locke leading the way in the creeps. He's at 33 creeps so far, 13 denies. Void is not getting much. He's at 5-0. Still sitting on brown boots and a shield. But Shmeezy and Unseen are putting in some decent work in terms of their support and combo, because when your hero is this farmed, when your carry, correction, is this farmed, that's pretty good. It looks like Luna may be going for a quick lifesteal. I don't know if that's always the best plan, though.
Radiant's middle tower
We'll
will be
see.
under
The Helm of the
attack.
Dominator would be what it looks like. Faceless.
Become
Oh,
past tense.
well, that's what you get when you look away for a second. They end up getting a kill. My guess would be that Tofu hit the. You know, we're gonna backtrack this a bit. Hold on.
Radiant. Dire's middle.
All right. Oh, I am out of the game. Apparently, you should not try to do. Client Delta ticks out of order. I do not know what that means. Well, for those of you who are still watching me, that's been an interesting fight so far in the bot lane. They did pick up the Drow kill top, which is very crucial right now because Drow was starting to get out of control. Now, Lich is dead. They hit another arrow onto Locke. Locke's going to come in and silence the Drow, or silence the Void. Void already uses Time Walk, though. So it is 6-5. They get the Retribution kill on bot. Now they're chasing Knife with it. Dandy better be careful. The root, the explosions. Nice with it. Picks up the kill onto Dandy, but Clinks finishes him off. We on the Clinks getting that final hit to take out the Storm Spirit. Now he's finally getting some much needed farm. The Illusion's giving him a little bit of harass, actually more than you would think, but remember Clinks kind of garbage for health, so it doesn't necessarily mean as much. Now, let's take a look at the items and try not to miss any more deaths while we're at it. It does look like Luna is going for the Helm of the Dominator. In fact, my guess would be, oh, that's just a salve coming out to him. Clinks right now, what has Clinks got going on? Clinks just got the Wraith Band and some treads. Bot lane looks like we might have some action here pretty soon, or top lane that is. Meepo doing a typical Meepo things, getting the bottle, getting some damage going. Shmeezy just has got the brown boots.
Under attack.
Nothing special. They're de-warding the top right now. Noodles, Kappa Noodles has already got his Tranquil boots. Marana kind of chilling there with nothing. Strong Guy finally finishes some power treads. And let's see, Drow Ranger is sitting on Wraith Band and power treads as well. So just some generic early game items for both teams. Now, Wee's running around Invis. They might be going for a gank as they've got Disruptor and Dandy on the Haste of Meepo. He's going to come in and net him. Oh, the root. There's the Eclipse. He's going to go for the kill on Unseen. He gets rooted, though. Taken out. Meepo's explosion gets the last hit. So he almost took out the Disruptor. Oh, no. Dandy better be careful. Nice way to go straight for him like you know he can. He's out of mana, though. Oh, he's in some serious trouble. Nice with it. That was too dangerous, and Cup of Noodles tried to save you, and he's in some serious trouble. Will this be 3 heroes down? We does not have any more mana for fire arrows, and Cup gets safely under the tower. So that's going to end the mayhem on bot, but nice with it, making a huge mistake and teleporting so far that he ran out of mana, couldn't even secure the kill, and died for nothing. I mean, if you want to point out one good thing, I guess that gives Noob Guy some stuff to do, as he's not getting harassed at the current moment in time. However, Drow Ranger, again, just in the jungle chilling. 61 creeps by the 9:30 mark. He's the only one who's really farming in the truest essence of the word right now. So he's the one who maybe has the most potential for late game, or for the mid game at this point, just given how well he's playing. Shmeezy trying to have a lane positioning battle with Void. There's the ult in, the ball. Dandy might be in trouble. He roots him. The arrow misses. Nice with it's going to go. He's going to also... Man, Nice with it better be careful because he's constantly out of mana. Killer Tofu is going to put in some damage on the Dandy. That is a real Dandy who already has Boots of Travel. Oh, dang. Clinks is going to come in and invis, and they do not have a Sentry in mid. It's going to be interesting to see what they choose to do. Nice with it, picks up the double damage. So, oh, Dandy is going to be in some trouble. Although Clink spots him, what's Dandy going to do? He's going to drop some hits on there. There's a Storm Ball, or the Lightning Ball. The net hits him, roots him. Although, he's going to take another right click with the Fire Arrow. I mean, not much going on in this match. And now he's going to teleport out and get some much needed healing while Clinks farms a little bit on mid. He is back to heal. Nice with it is he's just really low. He's gonna have to go back and heal. So not a lot of finishing potential right there in that combo, just because he's still got the ball lining to get out of things if needed be, Or if need be, sorry. We got a ping coming out on the Luna. It looks like Clinks is trying to come down and take out the Luna. We got a teleport coming in from Disruptor. We saw this happen last time, although there is a teleport in from Mirana. There's the Eclipse. Oh, and he's dead. That was a mistake.
I came here for a battle.
That was just a mistake. We thought he could take him. He could not. DPY knows that the Eclipse is down, misses the net. 3 people show up. The other net misses. Now Mirana's in play. Mirana's going to leap out to safety for now. Dandy lands one of the net. Luna, though, does have the glaives. Gets Dandy down to half health. Dandy takes out Mirana. Takes out Luna, but nice with it. Finishes off the Meepo. Nice double kill going on in the bot lane for Meepo, but unfortunately does fall victim to the Storm Spirit. Storm is a good hero against Meepo, and so you kind of saw us coming. So no, Cup of Noodles might be in trouble. He is going to get microwaved. Get it? Because he's a Cup of Noodles and you microwave? No? Alright, shut up. Anyways, Locke just having whatever he wants. He's already got Dragonlance. Now, obviously, with the recent patch, Dragonlance not as good as it used to be, but it is still pretty darn good. And you've got the Omni Knight backing you up. Obviously, Repel on Locke is going to be super crucial this game. Shmeezy desperately needs to get some mana regen, which he just finished, as I was saying it. It's like I'm a genius or something. Like I know this game, you know? He's going to take a Frost Blast. They do silence Faceless Void. Faceless is going to take some right clicks. He will have his Time Walk, but it doesn't save that much health. He still took a good chunk of damage. Now we do have oh, he walked under the sentry. That is dangerous. He's going to glimpse him back after he gets heal bombed. One more auto attack will do it. Drow picks up a free kill because that's just an awful feeling when you have the Invis and you don't know where their sentries are, and then all of a sudden you walk directly underneath it. Now he should have known that there were some sentries in this area because Shmeezy had dewarded them a while ago, and that actually is crazy because it was down to 10 seconds, or about 20 seconds at the time. Clinks, in the meantime, takes out the bot tower. So, you know, Cappuccino's playing this game pretty darn well. If I go over to the net worth, we still got Drow and Meepo leading the charge. I mean, Meepo, no shock that the Dandy's on top. Meepo, that's just kind of his game. That's what he does. Overall, XP, that's basically nil. It's 1,000 in favor of Cappuccino at this point. Gold is 1,500 in favor, so not any real big advantage, and I guess that's to be expected. At an 11-9 point with 1350 into the game. So right now teams are going to start to look to build up themselves. Dandy sent his minions into the jungle. He's going to start farming, try to get that next item, which you expect to be probably the Aghanims. It's just kind of a staple, maybe a Blink Dagger even. So we'll see what happens. They are looking to get a kill on Locke. Void does have his ultimate. Noodles, the silence hits Noodles. There's Disruptor with the Static Storm. The stun is going to hit on Disruptor. Void is actually, what a Chronosphere! The 3-man Chronosphere is going to finish off Unseen, finish off Shmeezy, finish off Locke. Now Dandy comes in, the net hits on 2, down goes Luna. Storm Lightning in with Nice with it. Dandy's in some serious trouble. Clinks is going to drop the fire arrows. Nice with it, survives for now. Noob Guy's going to go down to Meepo. What plays? The fire arrows, one more will hit. Meepo gets a triple kill. Off the back of what was a fantastic Chronosphere. You thought for sure they were going to get the wipe, but then the teleport's in from Dandy, the teleport in from Clinks, and they wiped the rest of them. That was fantastic play on the side of Cappuccino, and I feel really bad for Void because that was a fantastic ultimate. They just didn't have enough damage to kill him, and Nice With It's going to have to leave. I mean, Nice With It is good against Meepo, but if you can't kill him fast enough, that poof that he does, man, that poof is just painful, man. It's just, there's no way around it. You get caught in the poof, you're dead. Snoop Guy melted to the poof. And Luna got wrecked. I mean, this is just really good play from Dandy. And he's on top of the net worth for it. So we've got Staff of Wizardry. It looks like Locke is going straight for the upgrade. The arrow does hit, but who does it matter? Oh, there's a shot. Locke is going to take the Lucent Beam. Shmeezy's going to drop the ultimate just to be safe. Cup of Noodles went to teleport. Oh, that's a Static Storm, but it doesn't really do much. Cup of Noodles is going to go down to Clinks. The arrow's going to land on Klinks. Are they going to go on him? There's a Starfall. The heal comes out from Shmeezy just in time. They do use that. Oh, Dandy in the background picked up Storm with the nets. Luna's going to go down. Wee lives on the Klinks after getting a double kill. And they're going to get the tower. Man, Cappuccino just playing on another level right now compared to the Yellow Sox. And they might start their push now down mid. Wee and Law can just absolutely obliterate towers. And they're down 3, soon to be 2. And I missed the kill bot as Dandy caught up with Marana and picks up the kill. Dandy is playing a heck of a game right now. And he is very close. In fact, he probably is going to have it finished here in a matter of seconds. He just needs to buy it. Shmeezy's going to take the Frost Blast and heal himself. They're going to take out this tower. No challenge, but I mean, how can you... I mean, you're getting a bonus 43. You're getting 103 bonus damage between your fire arrows and her, so it's pretty crazy. They're going to go ahead and... Oh, no. Oh, no. Again, Cappuccino on point. They're going to take the Dire Stack. That's got to suck if you're the Yellow Sox. That was Luna's way to get back into this game. And I don't even think they know that it's happening. They don't have any wards in that area right now. So that was a really good... That was a big exchange right there for them. And Luna's going to go over there. Oh, look, I can take my ancient... Oh, crap. Guys, they took my ancients. How sad is that? So they place this entry and they're going to de-ward. And they're going to try and regroup after what has been a series of very bad fights for them. You thought that they had to fight up top. They ended up losing the fight up top. Shmeezy going to take some right-click damage. Shmeezy Repel does repel you, but it does not protect you. And there's the Storm Ball in. Shmeezy's going to get out. He manages to get out. The silence from that is going to stop him. And the net, well, doesn't hit them. One more net will land on Storm. Storm's going to try to get out. Oh, the Chronosphere actually might... Oh, my God. Void gets melted by Shmeezy's heal. Wee's going to try and take out him. Oh, my God. Wee is on a killing spree. I'm sorry, guys. I got really lost. Wee's going to try and catch up with Kappa Noodles, but his invis is down, so he's not going to catch up. That was 3 people down. The Void ult not as good that time. I thought with the Chain Frost that you were going to see Meepo fall. But alas, it ended before it could actually kill anybody. Now, Luna is in some serious trouble. This is almost a guaranteed kill if they play this correctly. Lock. Yeah, there's the silence from Klinks. Klinks already has the Orchid, and that's just going to be a quick, easy kill. Nothing hard about that. Lock is going to get the last hit. Yeah, this game is very quickly spiraling out of control. Less than 7 minutes ago, we looked at this graph, and the difference in experience earned was at 1,000. Now we're at 12,000 experience difference. We looked at the net worth, and it was at 1,500. Now we're getting close to 12,000 in the XP worth, or in the net worth of Cappuccino. And your 3 cores for Cappuccino are the top 3 on the game. And look how quickly they melt these towers. This is insane.
Radiant's top tower.
So as much as I liked Yellow Sox team better, the play of Meepo has been really standing. Dandy has done a fantastic job as they sit here and take this Roshan, and he's really been the difference maker in these games. Those early fights that turned around were because of Dandy's play, his ability to stay alive, his micro skills, his just ability to really do a fantastic job. So they're going to get out. Now, Storm did try to find someone. Storm gets silenced. Wee's going to go for the kill. One more auto attack. Not enough. Burst damage is not going to get enough. They're going to try and come in on Klinks. Wee's going to wisely say, well, I couldn't finish him off, so I'm just going to get the out of dodge. At this point, we are 20 minutes in. All outer towers are down. Now, the Yellow Sox correctly pinged where the ABT was. It looks like they just smoked directly on top of a ward, so they know exactly where they are. They know exactly where they're going. They use the ult. They're going to reveal the smoke. Now this could be... There's the Eclipse. There's the Chain Frost Disruptor. There's the Void ult. Drops the Static Storm on top of a couple of people. Meepo finishes off the Lich. And Luna's in some serious trouble. Mirana's going to try and do as much as she can. Storm Ball in from Storm Spirit. Or Lightning Ball, that is. Storm's going to drop. Mirana's going to drop. Void's going to drop. That is a 4 for nothing. They did manage to take the Aegis of Meepo down. But that is not going to win you games. And they're going to go straight for the barracks. That is a Bloodthorn on Wii. My God, these men are rich. That's an easy barracks. They can easily get a second set of barracks. BKB already purchased for Lock. This is quickly getting out of hand. Dandy and company are going to go top to take out the top racks. They're probably going to happen before either of these two heroes spawn at the rate that they take out buildings. And down go the second set of racks. That's the power of a Drow lineup. I gotta say, obviously, you understood that Clinks was gonna get a ton of bonus damage. You understood that, that's a lot of building damage. There's the lightning ball in, safely dodges the silence and puts some damage on Shmeezy. But I hate to break it to you, Storm. Shmeezy heals himself, so arrow misses everybody. They're gonna blink in. Dandy gets the root onto Lich, and there's a quick kill. He goes down, monster kill. Miranda is rooted. Silence went off. There's the glimpse back. Miranda's in some serious trouble. He's going to try and run the other way just to confuse him. Clinks finishes off the tower while Drow Ranger gets a dominating kill. Wee's going to die. He finally died and nice with it. Meanwhile, though, they're losing their racks. This is going to be mega creeps. So that was a total of about 6 or 7 heroes and 3 sets of racks for one. I think you'll take that. There's this should just be called GG at this point. Now Storm's gonna lightning ball in. Lock pops the BKB, silences him. The glimpse on Storm is gonna actually probably save him. He might have been in some serious trouble there. Beepo's gonna be teleporting in, and yeah, they're gonna back. There's Dandy with the net onto Void. Void is gonna go down. That was a nice chain frost, but you lost Void and Storm for the Meepo. Clinks. Oh, Storm bought back. Sorry, I thought someone else did. There's the Eclipse. We're having some serious trouble for Shmeezy. Nice with it. It's going to get glimpsed back. Shmeezy's going to make it. The arrow just narrowly misses everybody. The silence is going to prevent the Luna from doing anything, and Clinks picks up that last hit. Meepo does buy back now, and they're just going to go straight for the finish. Luna buys back. Storm is going to try and get out there. But he probably did the teleport thing that's really annoying when you see people do it. The net, oh man, one more hit, he almost got him. That was an obliteration of Luna by Dandy. And they should just call GG, but instead Cappuccino is going to force their hand into it by just doing what the game was intended to have done, destroy the Ancient.
Middle tower has fallen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a victory for Cappuccino. Sorry about that. Oh, Kappa Bucks? Oh, screw that. I like Cappuccino is better name. I'm going to call you Cappuccino from now on, so screw you. Anyways, Kappa Bucks takes the victory here in Game 1 of this Tier 6 Battle Cup. This was the quarterfinal. It was a pretty early on in the game. You actually weren't too sure because the Yellow Sox did take the lead, but ultimately it was Kappa Bucks to victory on the back of Meepo. Dandy on that Meepo just played a fantastic game. Locke got the farm he needed to succeed, and then Clinks survived long enough to get his items up to where they needed to be to pick off some heroes, and ultimately they played their lineup to perfection, and I think Dandy just outplayed. The whole point of their lineup was partially to pick off Meepo, but partially to crowd control, and they just weren't able to do that. So congratulations to Kappa Bucks. You are moving on. Better luck next time to the Yellow Sox, and we will see you guys soon. I'm going to take a small break, grab some water because my voice is starting to go out, and then I will see you guys for round 2 of this bracket along with Kappa Bucks. Thank you guys for watching in. My name is LaughingStock, and we will be showing round 2, the semifinals of this same Tier 6 event, following Kappa Bucks through their journey to the Grand Cup, or to the Battle Cup Immortality. We just can't wait to see what happens. All right, thank you guys, and I will be back on very soon.